Hello, my name is Luke Butler, and with me here today is Ryan Lee, Rob Principato, and Sam Stein. Today we will be discussing the topic of stormwater management. Before we discuss stormwater management, it is important to define what stormwater is. Stormwater is water from precipitation events such as rain or snow. Stormwater can either infiltrate into the soil, be held on the surface, and eventually evaporate, or run off to bodies of water such as rivers and lakes. The picture on the right is Houston after Hurricane Harvey and demonstrates the importance of good stormwater management. Stormwater management is the practice of managing the quality and quantity of stormwater. Efficient stormwater management is important as it reduces runoff rates and controls flooding and erosion. It also improves water quality and can control the spread of pollutants that would normally be transported in runoff.
One of the objectives for stormwater management is quantity control. The goal of quantity control is to minimize the rate of runoff flowing through the system to reduce flooding and erosion caused by stormwater. Quantity control involves keeping the peak runoff rate after development to be less than or equal to the peak runoff rate before development. Any new development that could interrupt the natural hydrology of the area and prevent the water from infiltrating into the ground should be accounted for in design.
Another aspect of stormwater management is to limit the amount of pollutants such as oil from cars, fertilizer from lawns, and general garbage on streets and sidewalks from entering nearby bodies of water. Using proper stormwater management techniques, these pollutants can be collected before entering streams, rivers, or lakes, which reduces the impact of these pollutants on ecosystems and human health.
Now that we've talked a little bit about what stormwater management is, we're going to look at some forms of it, 3 to be approximate. We have detention and retention basins pictured here. Now these two are the most common forms of stormwater management, as they're the easiest to construct. It's just a hole in the ground where you let your water go in. However, they must be designed to account for the amount of stormwater in the area, and each has a distinct difference. Detention basins, as pictured here, have an inflow outlet and an outflow outlet. The outflow outlet allows for the water to leave and be sent to a treatment area, whereas with the retention basin, you only have an inflow inlet. And generally, retention basins are more pleasing to the eye aesthetically, so they're spruced up to look nice. Another form of stormwater management is a bioswale, which is also an aesthetic form of it. Bioswales are troughs filled with plant life, which are chosen specifically to help remove silt or pollution from runoff water. Not only do these plants remove it, but they also help slow it down, allowing for it to be collected more safely and giving the plants themselves more time to remove these pollutants.
One stormwater technique that is particularly useful for large paved areas is the use of pervious pavements. Given a large paved area, such as a parking lot, results in high stormwater runoff due to the impervious nature of the materials used, switching to pervious pavement materials allows water to infiltrate into the ground as it would naturally. This infiltration reduces runoff and the total volume of water entering other stormwater management captures, such as storm drains. Using a combination of stormwater management techniques, we have the ability to create large and complex landscapes while mimicking natural infiltration and runoff scenarios. When stormwater is properly managed, a balance between the built environment and the natural environment can be more harmoniously achieved. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something about stormwater management and its importance.